I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting this movie to be as good as it was. I sat down to watch it, assuming it was just gonna be another Tom Cruise action movie set in a futuristic apocalypse. And in many ways it was, particularly in the first half. But it was also so much more than your typical run of the mill sci fi movie. It was also deeper. It raised questions of perception, metaphysical questions about the nature of reality itself, and it presented flawed characters with a redemptive arc, something which is always nice to see. In terms of the production value of the movie, I thought it was cinematically very well done, although there were times when I was a little confused by the editing choices. And from a narrative perspective, I think the first half could have done with a bit more improvement, since it gave too much away. Opening the way it did, you knew he was going to meet that girl right from the beginning. Now, I don't think that's an objectively bad narrative choice to make, but as an audience member, I would have enjoyed it more if it hadn't been so predictable. And it wasn't the memory flashbacks that were an issue. I thought those were well done. It was more the opening monologue. It set up too much without just explaining the situation. I'm honestly not a huge fan of opening monologues in movies. They work sometimes, but most of the time they just fall flat. The score for this movie was quite fantastic. I had not previously heard of any of the composers who worked on the soundtrack, but I will be adding parts of it to my film music playlist. Overall, I'm very pleasantly surprised by Oblivion. My rating is 8 out of 10. If you have not seen it and you enjoy thought-provoking futuristic sci-fi movies, then I would definitely recommend it. In some ways, this movie reminded me of Interstellar, which is interesting because the two movies were released around the same time, with Interstellar being the following year, and The Martian was, I believe, the year after, or maybe 2016. If you'd like to hear my review of Interstellar, you can watch that here. And if you enjoyed this review, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any new content. Thanks for watching.